This building was the central office of the Pine Tree Lumber Company. In 1890, three lumber barons organized the Pine Tree Lumber Company in Muscatine, Iowa: Matthew Norton, Frederick Weyerhaeuser, and Peter Musser. The two co-managers of the new firm were the owner's sons, Charles Weyerhaeuser, then 25 years old, and Richard Drew Musser, who was 26. Weyerhaeuser was in charge of the logs and the mill, while Musser managed sales and bookkeeping. These two young men, wrote an observer, who will someday inherit large fortunes, work with as much zeal and energy as if they are wholly dependent on their own exertions for success. The new mill was located in Little Falls because the dam created a large boom area where the logs could be sorted, and because the Northern Pacific Railroad Company stipulated that the new plant be located along their line. The Pine Tree Lumber Company purchased the N.P. Clark Company, which had built a mill just north of the train bridge here. A state-of-the-art sawmill was built on the West Bank, incorporating the latest methods for handling and storing logs. There were booming, sorting, and storage works that comprised a maze of piers, booms, channels, pockets, and catwalks that extended for 5 miles. Hundreds of men found employment at the Pine Tree Lumber Company. The company could saw enough lumber in 1 year, said a local newspaper, so that it could build a baseball fence from here to San Francisco, or to construct 2 or 3 cities the size of Little Falls. The lumber company office was built to the south of the train bridge here. It was constructed of yellow Little Falls brick and has a quarried granite foundation. The roof is hipped with eyebrow dormers on the north and south sides. Weyerhaeuser and Musser managed the mill and lived on the second floor of this office building for the first few years. Musser even conducted exercise sessions in the attic for his employees. As a local newspaper said in 1893, the company was eating a big hole in the forests of northern Minnesota. The supply of trees lasted only 27 years, and by October 1919, the pine tree saw its last log. In 1920, the partnership ended with Weyerhaeuser moving west, while Musser remained to manage retail sales for the Morrison County Lumber Company. An early issue of the Mississippi Valley Lumberman reported that the Pine Tree Lumber Company was, to a large extent, the father of Little Falls.